Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hive, where the grinding never stops, the gains are real, and we cope with pain using dumb jokes, heavy sets, and an unhealthy amount of caffeine. I'm Vertex, and let's get into it. Today is our push day. Well, my push day. It's going to be a solo lift today, starting off with the incline dumbbell press. It's one of the easier ones to do if you're alone. You don't have a spotter with you. If anything bad happens, you can always just drop the dumbbells. I know they're metal, but it is what it is. I hit a PR during this set, actually. I was impressed. I don't know if it was just the way I warmed up, if it was because it was my very first lift, what I ate beforehand, I have no idea, but I was able to get 2 more reps than I usually do on that exercise. Going into our bottom set here, we had to drop the weight quite a bit, actually. Not mad about it, though. I am in a cut right now, so I'm at the back end of the cut, actually. I'm doing a transformation challenge with YouTuber Jeff Nippard. I don't know, he's kind of a smaller YouTuber if you haven't heard of him before. He's a pretty chill guy. I recommend taking a look at his channel. That is supposed to end sometime mid to late April. For me right now, it's about 2 to 3 weeks away. We're still able to pump out some decent reps there. This movement we're moving over to now, kind of an interesting one I've been liking a lot lately. I don't know exactly what it's called. All I know is it's overhead single arm tricep extension. In my fitness app tracker thing, it is kind of iffy if you don't have the exact name. It's kind of a pain. Or you have to remember the exact name the app uses instead of the name like normal people would call it sometimes. The app I typically use, it used to be called Gym Bros. I don't know why they changed it to now be Lift Off. I get it's like a lifting thing, but instead of using it as like a tracker, I think it's supposed to be more competitive. I don't know. I don't use it to be competitive. I just use it as a tracker. It makes things super easy, and it's free. There is a paid section to it, but I've never used it, never had to. I'm trying something a little different here on this particular exercise. I actually recorded all of my sets. Might not be the best for doing a voiceover like we're doing now, but eventually the goal might be to get a noise canceling microphone or something like that to take with us in the gym and have a recording for audio separate and then add it to the video later. But at this point in time, this is just for fun. Gym plays music. Gyms should play music, honestly. I don't have any problem with that, just for copyright reasons, I guess. I'm just doing a voiceover instead of having to fuss with all that. We may have, later down the line, we may have a members only section or a Patreon or something that these YouTubers do that has like the full unedited sound included full form videos. But until this really takes off and I see a want for that, we're just chilling. We'll just do the voiceovers. Totally cool. During that last push day with my gym bro, there are a ton of clips that we did get saying stuff that probably shouldn't be on YouTube. So if anyone has an interest in that, let me know. Like seeing the full video, let me know. Maybe if there's enough interest in it, we'll have to do something special for it. Also, let me know if you want me to record all the sets. I usually just record the first and last set. Kind of makes it easier to edit. It doesn't make the videos too long. But if you want to see like the full lift, I think this would be the best way to do that. I don't know how entertaining it will be with only voiceover though. Just give me pointers what you want to see, what you do and don't like. On the last set for this exercise, I did a rest pause, I guess you can call it. Where I kind of just drop the weight, go and grab the other one, and pump out some more reps, and then switch back to the other side. I don't know if that's this current set we're on, it might be the next one, we'll see. Oh yeah, there we go. Grabbing the weight again, pumping out some more reps. This style of training, I'm a huge fan of, especially when I'm actually bulking up. I just felt like my triceps needed a little more volume, and this is a great way to get more volume while staying within close proximity to failure. With like almost no rest, like the few 10-15 second rest between having to switch arms, your muscle is definitely not even close to as recovered as it would be if you took a full minute and a half, 2 minute rest. Yeah, that last one I could only get like 2 reps in before failing on the third, which is what we want. We want that. We've already done, I think the first set was 9 or 10, the second was 4. This one failing on the third is a total of almost 18, 17, 16 to 18 reps. Going on from the tricep extensions, we are going to do another chest movement now. We're going to just pump out some dumbbell flies. I've seen some people do this on a incline bench. I've tried it and I personally like the flat bench for this particular exercise. And there are always ways to make it harder on yourself too. If you want to pause at the bottom, one thing that my friend and I do is we will get a lighter weight, and at the bottom we would have a pause, but instead of just staying there, you raise your hands up towards your head just a little bit, and you feel your chest really open up and get that really deep stretch. I did not do that this time, and I only recorded one set of the flies just because they take a very long time, and I'm sure you guys don't want to just see me sit on a bench for however long that'll be. Going from the flies, we are doing this single arm push down. I have my elbow supported on the cable machine. I discovered this, I want to say about a month ago. I personally really like it. I feel like I could concentrate on the stretch a bit without having my elbow move around too much. And you're pushing away and down, away from your body and down. Instead of like towards the machine, you're pushing away from the machine. I think the resistance profile on this is pretty neat. And I feel a lot of tricep isolation doing it that way. This is during the same set. I just had to flip the camera around. I actually started with my right arm on this one and figured out that it was not the best idea. Felt like I was fighting for my life, and the last couple reps, trying to keep the rep count with my left arm matched to my right. Typically, I'll start with the right, or I will start with the left and just match the reps with my right arm. I decided to try to switch it up today. I see why I start with the left now. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the last set. As you can see, I switched back over, starting with the left arm. I think this is the one I do a drop set on. There's a bunch of different ways to spice up your lifting too. There's drop sets, myo rep matches, rest pause, lengthened partials, paused reps. There's so much you can do. It's actually great to just think about. There we go. Failed on that last rep. Drop the weight. Don't drop the weight too much though. Usually 5 to 10 pounds is pretty good. 15, depending on what kind of exercise you're doing, might land you in a place where you're doing way too many reps for that second set, even though you're already pre-fatigued. But I think 10 pounds for that exercise, a 10-pound drop was perfect. And of course, we gotta check ourselves out in the mirror as we're doing our set, as everybody does. There we go. We match the reps with the left, drop the weight, pump out a few more, and that is our push day. Almost completed. I think I accidentally did another extra rep on my right arm, but it is what it is.